Hey everybody, I'm back. It's Dory. I'm going to have to do a car video just to get one out to you guys because I have been so busy. I did videotape one, but it did not come out as good as I wanted it to, so I'm doing it again. It's really early. It's like 7:15 in the morning. I am on my way to a dermatologist appointment. I literally just got up out of bed like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I was able to get dressed, brush my teeth, do the usual. But anyhow, yeah, so I just wanted to come and let you guys know what is going on. Let me just focus. Okay, so those of you who are new, my name is Dory. I am 50 years old. I am 5'4" tall. And on September 12th of 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery. My highest recorded weight was 350 pounds. My day of surgery weight was 300.5. Let's see, the lowest at the time before starting Wegovy was 156.3. That was my lowest in December of 2019 from surgery. That was like for a hot minute. And then I was in the 160s, the low 160s for probably a year. Then I was in the low 170s, high 160s, bouncing back and forth for another year or so. In October of 2022, I had gone up to 182 pounds. That is when I went to go see my primary care physician. We had talked about Mounjaro because that's what I had heard at the time. Mounjaro is actually for type 2 diabetics, and Wegovy is actually for weight loss, FDA approved for just weight loss. And at the time in October of last year, it was on back order. So my PCP had said that he would give me some Saxenda, which is a daily injection instead of a weekly injection, but it works basically the same way. He had said he would give me like 18-day supply. Well, getting the prior authorization done with my insurance company. Then fast forward to, on that medication, I think I lost 18 pounds, and fast forward to January of this year, 2023, Wegovy became available again, so I told my primary to put a script in for that. He was hesitant because he said that a lot of pharmacies don't have it, but in actuality, I have a mail order. I have a mail order pharmacy, so we have a lot of the drugs that are hard to get. They have them. I'm not sure why, but because we have military insurance, we have to do it through a mail order pharmacy. And so basically, what ended up happening was, I got the prior authorization in January. On January 13th, I started Wegovy. I started at 0.5 instead of the 0.25 since I was already on Saxenda at the highest dose. And I have still maintained being on Wegovy once a week. I weighed in now. Let's see, I started Wegovy. Shoot, I had written all this stuff down last video, and now I don't have it. Let me think. I was 163, I believe, when I started Wegovy in January. And now I have weighed in at 147.8. I didn't weigh myself this morning, but that was a couple days ago. And so basically I am super, super thrilled, super happy with that. Yeah, super happy. With Wegovy, like, here's some tidbits. If you are getting Wegovy, and you have hit a stall, or your hunger has come back, the food noise has come back, change your injection site. So you have 3 options for injection sites. You can do your arms, the back of your arms, you can do your thighs, and you can do your stomach. So I had tried the stomach in the beginning, and it didn't really have the effect that it did in other injection sites. So when I used it in my stomach, I really didn't feel that sensation of being full. I didn't feel the hunger go away, the food noise. But then I changed to my arms, and that was like my magic spot. My arms was amazing. And so I did my arms, and I had been doing my arms just every other week. I would just switch the back of my arms, just put it up like this, wipe with the thing, put it on. It was great. Until 2 weeks ago. I injected my arm on Wednesday. And then by Thursday, I still didn't feel any different. I still felt very hungry. I still felt very, I heard the new food noise coming back. You gotta eat. You gotta have, you gotta have your food, and it's time for you to eat, and all of that. And so I ended up waiting. As long as you wait 48 hours between shots, you can do a second shot. And so that was on Wednesday. I waited until last Saturday, which will be a week tomorrow. But I waited until Saturday morning, and I injected in my thigh. That did the trick. So I did hear that a long time ago when I was researching it through different doctors and stuff. And I did hear that if you hit a stall or something like that, or you're hearing the food noise, or you're hungry again, to change injection sites, and that works phenomenal. So anyhow, so I did that, and now just back to normal again. The other thing I will talk about too is if you're on really anything, this pertains to any time really. But I'm not as focused on the scale as I used to be, because I'm so far out. I'm going to be 7 years post-op this September, and I'm so low in weight that I really could just eat anything I want, and I'm not going to gain. And if I do, and it's just going to be a couple pounds here and there, and it's not really a big deal. But I will say that people don't really mention this enough, but constipation. So constipation, you're going to get with, after you have bariatric surgery. You can get it. You can really get it anytime. But Wegovy and those types of things, GLP-1s, they also are notorious for giving you constipation. And so the other day I had hopped on the scale, and not that it really mattered to me. So I want to preface it with I'm past the thing of getting nervous when the scale goes up. But the scale actually went up 5 pounds. 5 pounds. And I wasn't that constipated. I wasn't that, it hadn't been that long. It had been maybe a day and a half, 2 days, but there's some people that it's 5-6 days between having to go to the bathroom. That's not me. I will never let myself go like that. That's crazy. So what we did was, or what I do is, I make sure that I try to put Miralax powder in my water, even once a week or once every 5 days, just to have that as a backup to keep yourself going. But also, the thing that was important is taking Dulcolax chewables. They're these berry flavor things. They're great. I use them often. I chew 2 of them sometime during the day, and then about 6 hours later I should have some kind of bathroom activity. If I don't, then I may take a stool softener. I may take some more of that Miralax in my water, something to that effect. And that has really been great. So I was 148 when I had weighed myself. Then I jumped up to the 5 pounds, and then did my Dulcolax and all that, and then was 147.9. So I just wanted to mention that because I know we can get really critical about ourselves on, you know, with respect to, you know, the scale jumping up. We can get very critical and think of things like that. But if you haven't gone to the bathroom and you haven't, you know, been able to do certain things like that, then that's probably what it is. It's probably got something to do with that if your food is you know, you're eating. So what are some of the things that I'm eating? So now it's going to be different for me because I can't eat a lot at one sitting, even being this far out from bariatric surgery and having the Wegovy. So it is going to be a little different, but I know I'm talking to a wide audience because I know a lot of you guys have been here since the beginning. Some of you also are so far out from surgery. Maybe some of you guys have some regain. So basically what I eat is I try to make, I don't do the whole food prep or meal prep like I used to. Like when I was, you know, fresh out of surgery, weighing, measuring, all of that. I don't do any of that anymore. But what I do is I try to make it very simple. Now I work for our local school district. I am a special needs paraprofessional in a preschool in our city. So we are off for the summer. So today is my first full day of summer vacation. Yay. It took us a lot to get here, you guys. This has been an extraordinary year. It took us a lot. We are excited that we are here. So anyway, so during the school year or whatever, I try to make it as simple as possible. And I'm still going to continue that during the summer because I really want to be intentional about using my time wisely and making sure that the kids and I during the day are doing things. And some days I'll have my granddaughter and that, you know, we'll be able to do things as well. And so what I do is I either buy at Costco, they have their prepared meals that you just take them home and you bake them, or they're fully cooked, like they have the pinwheel tortilla things, you know, something like that. But basically what I did this past week is I bought the Costco stuffed peppers, and I bought the meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I'm also using those for my mom. My mom is elderly. She was in the hospital a couple weeks ago. She had a UTI really bad, which caused her to be very dizzy and sick and all of this. And so I'm really trying hard to keep her liquids up, keep her hydrated, and feed her because it's a whole nother video I can do, but she is very I can't even tell you, like, she's just terrible. She's terrible. She coddles my 49-year-old brother. They have a very unhealthy codependent relationship, and so basically she uses all her money to spend on a new car for him. That's about that. So anyhow, so she does not have money to buy herself food, which I just recently found out. And so I make sure that I buy her food and make her food and have it available for her. So that way I know that she's eating healthy. And so basically I buy those prepared meals, the same for her as I do for myself. And I make her up little tiny containers, sort of like Meals on Wheels, if you guys are used to that, or you know, the same meal prep containers I make for myself. You know, 2 different trays, and I fill them and I bring them to her, and I put a couple of them in freezer gallon bags, and then she's able to put some in the freezer and have some in her refrigerator. When she eats those, she has a different thing. I bought her some steak and I bought her some chicken, and things of that nature. So anyhow, and so that's what I've been eating. I also, on Father's Day on Sunday, I had bought some lobster, and so I just portioned out lobster and I ate that for the next 3 days. I had that until yesterday. No, day before maybe. So Wednesday, yeah. So I had it from Sunday to Wednesday. Just a small portion of lobster with butter. I steamed them. Then I'll have like, at Costco, they sell them, but they sell Starbucks egg bites. They're the ones with the bacon and the cheese. And I love those. I put those in the microwave for like 45 seconds. They puff up. They're delicious. They're filling. I'll eat 2 of those. I did buy lunch meat, but I'm not really feeling that right now. So sometimes I'll just roll up lunch meat and eat it. I'll take a string cheese and roll it up into it. I also, let's see, let's open up my purse and see what I got in my purse. Sometimes I throw snacks in here. So I bought these and I have yet to try them. Legendary Foods. It is a cinnamon roll, 20 grams of protein. So the facts on it is, let's see, it's 200 calories, 10 fat, 22 carbs, 9 is fiber, 8 is erythritol. So that's 17, 18, 19, 20. So four net carbs. I guess I can try it. I'm sitting here waiting for my appointment. I would rather heat it up though. So oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like the texture. I'll heat it up at home. It's not bad, but very yeah, very fake tasting. And then I eat these if I'm hungry and I want something to eat. What I've been doing as well, side note, and just in case anybody else is thinking of doing it, please use my name as a referral. But I started doing a side hustle. It's good money. I started selling my blood plasma. Basically, there is a place here that just opened in March called BioLife Plasma Services. It's BIOLIFE, and basically you donate plasma. It takes about an hour. First appointment will take you about 2.5 hours. They need to, do like weight and statistics and, everything about your life, your medical history and all of that. But once you're done, it's very quick going in and out. You answer questions on a computer when you first go in, go triage through, make sure that you have enough, your iron's okay, your protein's okay, blah, blah, blah. And then you go and donate. So they pay about $700, well, here in Western Massachusetts, it's about $700 to $800 a month for 8 donations. So you can donate 2 times in a 7-day period. Their period runs from Saturday to Friday. And so I was donating like Tuesday and Friday. A couple times my ratio of plasma to red blood cells was too low and I couldn't donate, so I had to push it off, and I donated on a Saturday, and then I could only donate the next Tuesday. And then I am donating now. Today is Friday. I could donate tomorrow, but Saturdays are really busy, so I'm going to donate Tuesday and Thursday of next week, and that's my ending for this $750 that I made this month. They give you a card. Here's what the card looks like. Let me show you. I mean, it's great money, guys. It really is. It's great money. So this is what the debit card looks like. Basically, it does not have a microchip. You can use it just regular as a credit card. But basically you can go to any ATM near you. They'll give you a list near you, and they have some. I'll shut off my car. They have some near you that they don't charge you any fee or anything for going ahead and withdrawing your money. You can use it anywhere. If you use it for gas, you just have to go in to pay because it doesn't have the chip. Other than that, it's been very, very good. Like, that's kind of like my side hustle spending money. So when, like, if I don't feel like cooking and I want to go to Chick-fil-A is expensive. Guys, I love Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. My son, who's autistic, loves Chick-fil-A. And when I need to get him to eat, because he also has something called ketonic hypoglycemia, he throws up and vomits for like 24 to 48 hours. If he doesn't eat enough, his metabolism runs super high. then I will go to Chick-fil-A. Like if I feel like he's low on food because of his autism, he doesn't eat a lot of different things sensory wise. And so I'll go to Chick-fil-A. But gosh, if I bought food from Chick-fil-A for the 6 of us, it is an easy $65, $75. Easy. And it's not like we even eat a lot, just per meal. So just for my kids, my 3 out of the 4 kids, it costs me like, I think $40. But anyhow, so I'll use my side hustle money for things like that. If I feel like, I need to grab something or, whatever it is. That's what I use my money for, but it's really good. But use my name, and if you refer someone else, have them use your name. It'll pop up a picture of me when you give the name to the nurse to get the coupon and the promotion to get the money. Make sure you ask them for the highest amount, and if you are in the military, you get a military extra $50 per month, just for being in the military. Make sure you tell them, show them your ID. But it's been easy, super easy. So I go in, and so the reason I mention that is because some people think maybe after having surgery, the bariatric surgery, or being on Wegovy or whatever, that you can't donate. But Wegovy is actually an approved prescription that they approve to be able to still donate plasma. So I have been already 6 times. So I have my last 2 times, 8 times. Sorry, it's 8 times per month to get the promotion. And basically, if it's so basically you donate, and then they put the money immediately as soon as they scan the bottle that you're going to donate into, that you go ahead and they pay you for it. So I'm going to go for now. That is my update, and I'll see you guys later.